Today's bulletin is it's hot. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, people. 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun is leaning on my head like, what's up? Bald eagle. Yes, guy. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. How you doing? You all right? Everybody all right? Lovely, lovely. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to the airfield. And in the spirit of humanity, we have to have something to worry about. So today's consideration is it's hot. It's hot. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, this is I'm filming this in part of that heat wave where it's like 60 degrees in London and 55 degrees everywhere else. You know, avid thunderstorms all across the country and all of that kind of thing. And if you don't know about aviation, you might be tempted to look outside and see blazing sun, brilliant blue sky, and very little breeze and think, oh, this is an amazing day for aviation. And yes, I'm sure it is, if you're in a lovely jet. Brothers and sisters, not that I'm complaining. I am in like a 1960s Piper Cherokee, which is a small plane. There's no air conditioning. The beads of sweat will be running. So I've got my trusty flannel. Oh, I also wanted to say, for all of y'all out there, I say all of you, the people watching, who think, oh my goodness, he's driving. I'm not looking at you. I'm watching the road. See the road? You can't see it, but I'm looking there. I don't need to look at you. That's why I wear the glasses, so it looks like I'm looking at you. Good trick, good trick. Anyway, the sun is heating the ground. The ground is giving back that heat back to the air, and it just causes unstable air, which gets a bit bumpy, which is why if you ever look at a desert or hot ground on a hot day, you can see those wavy lines kind of coming off the ground. It's that stuff disturbs the airplane and can make it quite bumpy. And obviously with my nausea stuff, which has been getting so much better, that is a concern. But today, on a hot day, I got a flask. This is my ginger and lemon, as you would have seen in the Bald Eagle Cookery Consortium. But other than that, it's going well. It's going well. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, I've got to go because I need to open the window. It's hot. So I'm here. It's not too bad on the ground, but it's early. 2 flights scheduled in. Even got the cap today to glare the sun, but mostly to soak up the Bald Eagle moisture. You know what I'm talking about. And I forgot my flask. The sun is lashing. This is wearing Alpha Whiskey today. I've just set her up for the morning's flight. I tried to go smart in white. The rag is gonna get ragged. Why? Other than that though, it's a gorgeous day. First one done. It wasn't too bad up there. It was starting to get bumpy. The old hat to catch the sweat there, you can see it a bit better now. The density altitude, basically that just means there's not a lot of climbing happening. He's not getting up. Like I'm watching a flight now. He's barely doing anything. It's mad. Morning, Colin. That's Colin, a really nice guy. He's a trainer for one of the microlights. Woo! It's hot. It's hot. as you can see, we've got a nice makeshift sun visor. So, look, I didn't get any footage today, but some real learning about just being timid with the aircraft. You know, getting over those thoughts about, oh, if you take off the power, it's going to fall out the sky and all that kind of stuff. That's not the case. We were doing sort of forced line landings and practicing PFLs, i.e. what happens if you lose an engine, and learning to glide in so you've got no more power. So just being able, it's hot, it's so hot. Just being able to get into a field and plan your route all the way around and down to get yourself in, as you know, as best you can safely. So yeah, a shorter one this afternoon, but a lot for me to think about, just in terms of don't be timid with it. You've got to get it down, get it down. So I take it more of that tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Morning, a very different day today. As you can see, it's not Scorchio and super cloudy. So I think we're going off to do some instrument stuff. If you know, then you know, this is what we're doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, after doing the hood dance, which is mandatory if you want to be a pilot, so just bear that in mind. This was my landing coming in on runway 08, just coming in over the trees, and this was directly after basically not being able to see out the plane and getting instruction from Dave as to where to turn, when to turn. He was kind of acting as air traffic control, and it probably would have been about here that he said, okay, you can look up now. And that's how it would be, you know, if I do go on to do instrument ratings, which kind of allow you to fly in clouds and fly procedures with air traffic control. Big thanks to Julian Cox for this, by the way.